Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we will do a quick video of the San Martin watch that I received last week. I just wanted to do like a quick unboxing and first impressions video because I believe that this watch is really nice and I haven't seen any reviews of this particular color variant yet. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick. It's just gonna be a short video. I will not go into specs and everything that much. I will do that in the in-depth review. Alright, so this San Martin arrived in this black box. They used to be dark green, but now they changed it to this black one, which is really nice. You know, you have some tools in there, you have the warranty card and everything, but yeah, nobody cares about that, so let's put it on the side and let's focus more on the watch. Alright guys, so this watch is the model SN021-G-B3. This is the one with the blue dial. I think it's the newest color variant. They used to have green, black and light blue, and this is the one that is dark blue. If you're wondering, this doesn't look dark blue at all, you are right, because in most lighting conditions this actually looks more like a black color. You can see that it's really I hope the camera can pick it up. It's more like a dark blue color. This kind of shade of blue is actually perfect for me. This is exactly what I wanted. This is a 36mm watch, but if you measure the case, it's more like a 37mm watch, so it will wear a little bit bigger than that. The finishing is really nice. It's typical San Martin quality. What I really like about this watch is that they have consistent branding for once. So they have the hexagonal logo printed on the dial, they have the hexagonal logo on the crown, and they have the hexagonal logo on their clasp. It seems like San Martin actually listened to their customers, because many people were raving about it, you know, me included. Having 3 different logos on one watch is kind of weird. One thing that you should note about this version is that it has a 19mm lug width, which if you want to swap it out for different straps is a little bit difficult, but I believe that most people will leave it on this bracelet, because this bracelet is really nice. It's a 3-link bracelet, it tapers down nicely to the clasp. Clasp is also typical San Martin clasp. For micro adjustments, solid end links, solid links with screw pins. Tools are included in the box. We also have female end links, I forgot to mention. I am personally also a huge fan of the crystal. We have top hat sapphire crystal with blue AR coating, I believe, or clear AR coating. I cannot really tell, but I think it's more on the bluish side. The case profile on this is really nice. It's really thin. Even though the crystal is protruding quite a bit, it's still really, it sits really flat on the wrist, which I like. The movement inside this is the PT5000. You can also get it with the Sellita SW200. I chose the PT5000 because it's the cheaper option. The hands, obviously, snowflake hands. Again, the case, finishing, bracelet, crystal, dial, lume, branding. There's nothing that is a huge negative to me, except maybe the movement. The lume is really strong. If you go in from a bright environment and go into like a dark room, it will glow really strong. This is also one thing that I like about this San Martin watch, because on most of their divers the lume has more of a yellowish color. It has sometimes like a greenish color, but in this one it's almost white, and I like that. Here a quick comparison. Here I have another homage of a turtle, of a Seiko turtle. Here you can clearly see that the lume, that the paint is has this yellowish greenish tint, and here it's more like white. A review of this one is coming up soon. I have a ton of watches to review right now, so stay tuned for that. It will come in the future for sure. I'm actually wearing my Tudor Black Bay right now, and the finishing and the build quality is really close, I have to admit. Especially when it comes to the brushing and the polishing, especially the crystal as well. The crystal is really nicely done. And you have to remember that this watch, the San Martin, is a tenth of the price of this one. So I paid for mine around 280 euros. Yeah, it's around 300 bucks, 250 and 300 bucks. And this is a watch that costs around 3,000 euro, 3,300, I believe. I'm not saying that this is a better watch, but the similarities are there. And the build quality of the San Martin is also there. I'm a huge fan of both of these watches. Possibly a perfect two-piece collection here. If you don't want to spend a ton of money on a Tudor, you can probably pick this one up and be just as happy. If you want to pick this one up in the specific color variant, I will leave a link in the description down below where you can find it. Not a lot of sellers on AliExpress are offering this blue dial version. Alright guys, and this is how the watch looks like on my 7-inch wrist. 36mm might be a bit on the smaller side, but I think it looks very elegant, it looks really nice, very classic dimensions. I'm also not a huge fan of big watches, but I would still like San Martin to do this watch in a 39mm variant. I would be curious to see how this compares. Because yeah, I think for my wrist size, for 7 inches, 39mm would be also fine. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Again, this was just a first impressions video. I will do a full review of this timepiece soon. Stay tuned for that. There's also a ton of other content coming. Just maybe a quick preview. These will be the watches that I will review soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching. This is Michael, and I will see you guys in the next one.